up, people? Happy Tuesday again. I'm back. Um, anyway, I hope all you check out my Young and the Restless video that I posted. I'm like I said in my previous video, I'm um I'm actually starting to do Young and the Restless reviews now because I've actually been getting some tweets about it and stuff like that. So I'm definitely gonna be doing that more in General Hospital. So you're getting two videos, 5 days a week. General Hospital, Young and the Restless. So I hope you go check it out, like, subscribe. Um, so yeah, let's get into this video. General Hospital. Ah man, the Corinthos saga continues. I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about Sonny and Carly first because I don't want to wait until the last part of this episode to talk about it. Usually I save them for last, but I have to talk about it. Like, what the hell? At first I thought they were having a good moment when they were talking about Morgan trying to get to the bottom of the pill situation, and their little truce only lasted about a nanosecond. Because before you know it, Carly got a call from her lawyer. They got to have a meeting tomorrow with Sonny and Diane. And Sonny basically tried to appeal to Carly and tell her, walk out of the marriage with what you came in with. Carly said she doesn't need to walk out with what she came in with because she already got Sonny's assets too. Like, seriously, this is so foolish. Like, how many divorces are we gonna see between Carly and Sonny? Now she basically has Sonny by the grapefruits, basically. Like, she holds all the cards. All of his assets she now has. Like, damn. Damn. But from what I've seen from this episode, I think the tables are gonna turn on her. I think Sonny has done something in this episode that may cause a little problem for her in the divorce. I definitely think it will. And I'm going to get on that in a minute because I think y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all saw what I saw, I think you know what I'm talking about. And you know what I'm about to basically say. Let me just get this out the way first. So Jocelyn is still mega pissed at Sonny. Honestly, I don't blame Jocelyn. Like, that was her father. Carly tried to tell Jocelyn that Sonny didn't try to hurt her or whatever. He tried to hurt Jax. Here's where I have a problem with that. When Jax got deported, Carly told Sonny how much this was going to hurt Jocelyn. How she would have to go all the way to Australia to see him. You know what I mean? Sonny still had a grin on his face when she even mentioned Jocelyn having to go to Australia just to see Jax and him not coming. He had a grin on his face. So obviously that told me Sonny didn't care. So I don't want to hear that justification crap because it obviously looked like Sonny didn't really care. Um, that's the perception that I got from it. Um, Jocelyn basically wants Carly to take Sonny for everything he got. You can tell she's gonna be a mini Carly when she get older. You can tell she is gonna be a handful when she like ages up more. Um. So anyway, Sonny's pissed because basically now this has turned into a war, and they already established that it was gonna be a war. So now he goes to the Hornet Star, and I was actually shocked to see so many people in the Hornet Star. I forgot that damn place existed. But before I get into that, let me just comment because I haven't commented before on on the remodel of the Metro Court lobby. Because remember, I don't get why the producers and stuff like that are going for darker sets and darker clothes on this show. It seemed like a lot of people wear darker stuff, but the bright side is at least Ava and Scott wear brighter clothes. But it seemed like so many sets on this show and stuff like that are so dark. The Metro Court lobby basically is all black, except for the white couches, which I like. I think the lobby is beautiful. I just think they should have went with a little bit of a lighter color though. Personally, I don't think it should be all dark, but I do like it though. I mean, I like black myself. I like the color. I like dark colors too. But I think for this show, I think the storylines are a little dark. So then you got the decor matching the storylines basically. Um so yeah, so Sonny goes to the Hornet Star. Like I said, I was shocked to see that many people in the Hornet Star because I forgot the Hornet Star even existed. I haven't seen that shit in so long. So anyway, He goes to the Hornet Star, orders a bottle of scotch, and there's a beautiful woman sitting next to him. And immediately when I saw the woman sitting at the table, sitting at the bar with him, I put two and two together. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I kind of put two and two together about this. Obviously, Sonny and that woman are going to sleep together. And I believe that that woman is Carly's divorce lawyer. That's why I said I think the tables are going to turn on Carly. Because if he sleeps with that lawyer, it's going to be a huge conflict of interest. It's going to be a major conflict. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. I think I do believe until I get confirmation. I think that that's definitely the lawyer. I think that that's Carly's a divorce attorney. I think it is. Hey, you can agree, you can disagree, but that's my opinion. I think that's her. I think that's the lawyer. I think it is. Um. So anyway, I love the scene between Scott and Ava. I love it. I love the scene between Scott and Ava. It's funny how friendly they become and how Scott pretty much has her back. I like that. You know what I mean? Because Ava could use a friend. She don't have a whole lot on this show, so pretty much none. So it's good that she at least has an ally. I wish that Ava would have filed for custody a long time ago, like maybe when Morgan died, because that could have, Sonny's kid getting blown up in a car would definitely cause for concern from a judge. So I think she should have filed it then. I think she's gonna have a hard time trying to get custody now because it turned out it was her own sister who set that bomb. And her brother got shot and now he's in jail. So it kind of reflects badly on her. You know what I mean? Like getting custody because of her family. And he's, Julian, she's going to be around him. So it kind of reflects negatively on her. You know what I mean? Because you know how some judges think. Even though Ava wasn't the one doing all that stuff, but still, these are your relatives. You know what I mean? So it reflects on you. So it's gonna be tough getting custody, but I think she definitely should go for custody of her daughter, at least joint custody, because like I said many moons ago, Avery's gonna need both her parents. However screwed up both of them are, she's still gonna need the both of them. You know what I mean? I just hate the fact that Sonny has full custody of Avery when it should be joint custody, and they should share Avery and stop having this pissing contest. You know what I mean? Trying to one up each other, trying to do this, and this. I feel like they just need to co-parent and call it a day. Put their animosity to the side. But once they find out about this pill situation, which I hope they do, I hope there's a big payoff to it and all hell breaks loose. I really do. Because they're dragging it out. So I hope that when it comes out, Ava gets her just due, whatever that may be. Jail time, maybe a bullet. But I don't really see them killing Ava off, though. I don't really see it. She's a very viable, she's a viable character in the show, so I don't see them killing her off. Um, this whole Anna Devane I said Valentine, Valentine. I'm convinced that Anna is really Alex Devane, her twin sister. I'm convinced. I really do believe that that is Alex. But what I want to know, and this is what I said yesterday, I desperately want to know, what does that chimera thing? What is it called? A chimera? A chimera, whatever that animal is. I looked it up on Google. It's like a Greek mythology or whatever. Um, so whatever that thing is, I want to know what does Alex and Valentine have to do with that in this whole thing with Jake? Because obviously they're connected. So I want to know what does all of this mean? Like I hate when the writers keep dropping little hints, like, and they keep got this whole puzzle and stuff like that that we all are trying to solve. It's like, what direction are they going with this thing? Like I'm kind of getting a little interested in this now that they introduced this thing. I'm like, where the hell are they going with this storyline? Because storylines like this seem like an umbrella storyline. Because clearly it is. And I do like umbrella storylines. When Ron Carlivati was doing umbrella storylines, I did kind of like those because it led to something. Sometimes the payoff wasn't huge, but it did lead to some craziness. And I want to know what kind of craziness is this. Because this is some straight crazy shit. So Jason and Sam go over to Elizabeth's, and they're all trying to figure out what's going on with this Chimera situation. Like they're all just trying to figure it out. Um, I don't know, but hopefully there's a major payoff. Obviously, a lot of them are going to go back to Cassadine Island, try to figure this out. Hopefully, and I say this, they bring back Constance Towers. Hopefully, as Helena Cassadine. I pray that they bring her back. I miss Helena. Like she's like one of my favorite villains on the show of all time. Like she's one of the best. Um, so hopefully this storyline leads to something. I don't know really what it's gonna lead to, but hopefully Jason and the rest of them. Some people say that it's gonna lead to Steve Burton coming back to General Hospital. I'm gonna be honest with you. I read an interview that Steve Burton did a few months ago when he was leaving The Young and the Restless, and he was saying how him and his wife were contemplating moving back to LA. Remember when Steve Burton left General Hospital in 2012? It was because um, him and the producers couldn't come up with a good solution to their contract negotiations because he wanted to move down to Tennessee, and he still wanted to do the show, but they just couldn't compromise on a schedule that works for the show and works for him going back and forth from LA to Tennessee. So now he said now that him and his wife are contemplating moving back to LA, but he didn't want to raise his kids in California. He didn't want to raise his kids in LA. He wanted to raise them in Tennessee. But if he decides to stay in Tennessee and they decide to work out a contract where it's mutually beneficial to them, I could definitely see Steve Burton back on the show. And they could do a storyline where it's like a tale of two Jasons, kind of how they did on One Life to Live with Tale of Two Todds. They can kind of pull that off if done correctly. They can pull it off. 'Cause I know a lot of people want Steve Burton back, but a lot of people don't want to see Billy Miller leave. I'm a fan of Billy Miller because I followed his career way back when he was on All My Children as Richie Novak, Annie Lavery's brother, and then when he moved over to Y&R as Billy Abbott. So I've been a big fan of his and stuff like that. So I really hope that if they do bring Steve Burton back, they can still incorporate Billy Miller into the show as being a part of the show. I hope that they do. Um, this whole Anna Devane situation, I don't really know what to make of it. I mean, Alex Devane. I'm serious. Like, I really do believe that that's Alex Devane, Anna's twin sister. But I feel like Valentine is setting himself up because you already know if Nina find out about this, all hell is gonna break loose. He's getting a little too close to comfort with Alex, so it's like something might pop off. Somebody gonna be cheating. Um, Before I cut out, I just want to say that there has been rumors, well, stories on Daytime Confidential and Soap Opera Digest that Roger Howarth is leaving General Hospital. Let me just say that he currently is in contract negotiations from what I know. He's in contract negotiations with General Hospital and ABC. They have not reached a new deal yet, so it's possible that if they don't, he might not be in the show anymore. We don't know until they confirm it. But for right now, all I know is that they're still in contract negotiations. Um, I like Roger Howarth being on General Hospital, but I just hate the Franco character. I just felt like they should have brought him back as another character. I wouldn't even mind Roger Howard's character being a Quartermain, but if it was a different character, I just don't see Franco as a viable character in the show. But I definitely think Roger Howard should stay in the show because I do like the actor. He's funny as hell, especially with his one-liners. But I think they should just bring him back as a different character. But anyway, this was a good episode. I hope all of you are having a great day. I hope you continue having a great day, and I will see all of you tomorrow. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Have a good day.